Are you enjoying our stay here? Welcome on this wonderful moment again as we continue to navigate the complete passages of the scriptures. We will be happy that everything we will do here, that we will all come back differently. We will finish and finish well. I'm still your brother Jesse Kokech, who is positioned here to help leaders and ladies from all walks of life. If you have not seen our videos, I will encourage you to go and look out for our videos, especially the ones in Genesis, from Genesis. Today we'll be looking at Leviticus chapter 11. We just finished about the question that we answered if a Christian should be drinking alcohol. I know so many persons are still confused about that question. But if you have not heard about the answer we gave on that, it's not even us, but the Lord gave on that. In Leviticus chapter 10, verse 8, you will now see what the Lord told Aaron, the first priest, that it should be a lasting ordinance. That's why I told you that you can never be in our class and remain the same. You are getting something $1 million will not give you. So that's why we're asking you, so that we put our hands and work together in our communities, nooks and crannies of our communities, and fight insistent biblical heresy. No, Bible is our treasure. This only thing God gave to mankind, that man will be saved. God loved us so much, he gave his son. And if you want to understand his son very well, then you go through the scriptures. The scriptures is one of the wonderful things, the most important thing in the life of every believer. If you only read it and understand it. I know so many persons have come with different type of messages, but God's standard still remains God's standards. And we will continue to preserve this wonderful message and wonderful scriptures. We will continue to preserve it until we come to the end of the age. We will continue to preserve it for ourselves, our generations, and generations to come, so that we'll see people that will hand them over as we are being handed it over to. So I encourage you, if you don't have Bible, I encourage you to go and buy one. I encourage you, if there are problems in understanding, look at our videos. If there are something that has been disturbing you, where you read, you don't understand, look at our videos. You see down there, you see the email. If it's not in this video, look at the previous videos. You will see somewhere where we have emails on them. So send us email, ask us your questions, and if there are some things that you want to contribute in this video, you can contribute on the downside of this video. As we continue, begin to walk. Leviticus chapter 11. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, say to the Israelites, of all the animals that live on land, these are the ones you may eat. You may eat any animal that you may eat. You may eat any animal that has a split hoof, completely divided, and that chews the cud. There are some that only chew the cud or only have a split hoof, but you must not eat them. The camel, though it chews the cud, does not have a split hoof. It is ceremonially unclean for you. The coney, though it chews the cud, does not have a split hoof. It is unclean for you. I will stop here while I go on. Okay, let me take to the other side. The rabbit, though it chews the cud, does not have a split hoof, it is unclean for you. And the pig, though it has a split hoof, completely divided, does not chew the cud, it is unclean for you. You must not eat their meat or touch their carcasses. They are unclean for you. Of all the creatures living in the water, of the sea and the streams, you may eat any that have fins and scales. But all creatures in the sea or streams that do not have fins or scales, whether among all the swimming things or among all the other living creatures in the water, you are to